On tonight's Friends Versus, we have the Power Rangers versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It will be a 2-on-2, 3-round fight, and I'm your special guest referee, Wilbur. So let's put dicks to asses. In round one, we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the left. We have the Power Rangers on the right. Our round one scenario is, who was better in a rap battle, the Power Rangers or the Turtles? And I'm going to start with the Rangers first.
Well, I mean, that's... Oh, wait. Well,
second movie.
Zach, the Black Ranger. I feel like he could... he's a great dancer. We already know that.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got rhythm, so...
And rhyme?
And with Blue Ranger's intelligence, they can be an amazing lyricist.
Yeah.
So, and with the Red Ranger leading them, oh, it's over. But we ain't got very much to go off there.
Well, and it's got the two bitches in it, so...
That's true. You got the bitches in the video? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
hype already.
Yeah, so they got the rap, and then they got...
Too bad they're
bitches.
kids.
They're not kids.
Sorry, teenagers.
They could be 18. Boom.
And
Do it, fact check.
Zordon said, "Alpha, find me teenagers with attitude. They've got attitude."
That's right. And
Rappers
we didn't say they have to be
attitude.
naked. They could be wearing bikinis.
The girls.
The girls.
Damn. I'm not going to watch the video anymore.
No, you tune in.
All right, Turtles are up.
The Turtles jammed out with Vanilla Ice in the second movie. They have their own dance and they have their own rap.
Go Turtles, go
All the Turtles have their own personalities.
Turtle.
Michelangelo.
Just saying.
Yeah,
Raphael will be like the DMX.
Yeah,
The hard gangster.
He's gonna bark like
And then, yes.
he's gonna make a turtle sound.
And then Leonardo is the Dre, because he's the classy leader that's killing all of them. Plus they're all trained by Vanilla Ice. You've heard Vanilla Ice's raps. I ain't heard any of the...
They were trained by Vanilla Ice?
Yeah, you didn't see the movie?
Come on.
Even if they weren't trained, they did dance. They did sing with them.
Yeah, he did sing.
They did their own rap.
They did do their
They
own
have
rap.
their own rap.
So they are the only of the two that are on film that have a rap.
You don't have females.
We have one. You don't want to see her shake that turtle ass.
Yeah, but does she have tits?
Yes.
She does.
Well, I mean, like,
She's
not
got
that they
bumps.
stick out,
Yeah, she's
but
got
it's
bumps
like,
on
that's
her
gross.
shell. Yeah.
And this is being
Yeah.
yeah, that's gross. No one wants
Well,
to do
I mean, like,
Plus, Mikey spits rhymes all the time when they're just
you got an example?
not on the top of my head. I know he does in the.
Pizza.
I know he does in the new movie. He
I'm
spits
just saying,
raps.
yeah.
Plus the scene in the elevator.
MC Mikey. MC
Hands
Yep.
down, Red Ranger is a better team leader, and I think he could put all their intelligence together and they would do better.
All I'm saying is our side is the only people with evidence of being
I'm
able
just saying,
to
the Red
keep a
Ranger,
rhyme.
all he has is just martial arts. All he has is just martial arts.
Yeah, let's go to final arguments. Give me your just game-breaking point of why they're better at rapping than the Turtles. John.
I don't think we can both agree we can't probably be like argument-wise, but I think overall, if we're doing that setting, I think our scene would be better. You know what I mean? We got two hot females, I guess you could say.
Well, one of them's dead.
Well, let's just say you're on my feet!
I
God!
I know. So just if they could go back in time, the car wreck, then yeah.
Yeah, so I just think eventually they could put it together
Yep.
better. I think
Zach choreographs.
yeah.
Yeah.
He could
Hands
do
down.
all the dancing.
Right, exactly. I think it would just be cooler.
So in like your discussion, who do you think would be like the main like lyric spitter?
The
I
Black
guess you could say
Ranger.
Black Ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, hands down.
And by Black Ranger, we mean the Black Power Ranger. We're not
Just because he's black underneath it is
Yeah.
a coincidence.
Yeah,
Right.
totally.
All right, Caleb, Jesse, try to hit it home.
We're the
Not
only
a-
team that has documented rhyming, and the spitter on ours would be Mikey because he does it all the time.
They've been shown in multiple movies, multiple scenes that they could sit there and have a rhythmic. They can all sync with each other. They can sit there and spit rhymes. They just have that attitude. There's not any point where it sits there and shows Power Rangers do anything.
I think I gotta go with Power Rangers. You had it to a T. You had your backup dance. You could make a music video with your backup dancers. You had your choreography, and then you also had your lyricist, which is the Black Ranger.
Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers!
I don't see how backup dancers have
Doesn't
anything to
matter.
do
You
with
don't
it
have
in
to
a
see-
rap
you're not the
battle,
host.
but
We
whatever.
had the better argument.
All right, round number 2. Who do you think could go shrimping better, the Power Rangers or the Turtles?
Stripping?
Shrimping,
Shrimping.
like shrimp boat captain. You go first.
They don't need a fucking boat.
Yeah, they can just get in the
They
water.
can get in the water and then
Why couldn't the
pull
Power
their
Rangers get in the water?
pull their heads in or their arms in and just fill their shells with shrimp.
That's not how it works.
That's how these work.
I mean,
And then
yeah,
Venus can stand on the dock and shake her ass.
to lure the shrimp
Yeah.
out.
I mean, they don't need a boat. They can go in and see the shrimp and get them.
Well, not only that, but I'm imagining since they are animals, they probably have a better advantage of trying to track.
They can go in and be like, "What up, guys? Hey,
shrimps than
I got some
Power
shit back here.
Rangers do.
I got some."
They'd say, "Well, we got some shrimp back here."
Yeah,
Shrimp.
I said shit, but
But where are they gonna store all the shrimp though? Like, because you can't just put it in your shell and then be done with it. You gotta have
you can take it
you gotta have
back
dry
to-
storage. You gotta have.
you can have it all on the shore.
They can get boxes, containers, whatever
Yeah,
they
you
can,
can
and
have
they can
that.
stock them up in their van.
Yeah, you can have all,
Boxes? Like
you can
cardboard
have you can
boxes?
have all the
Like, I
equipment
don't
you
know.
need somewhere else. It doesn't have to be on a boat. You can have it in the back of a trailer or something. They could just go in and come up to the shore, put it in, go back in. They don't have to fuel up the boat every
Yeah,
single
but they
time.
could
Like I
get
said-
like one and then put it in the boat.
Oh, you don't think
I
Donatello would make a net to
Hey,
catch
I'm just trying to win this
infinite?
argument.
No,
so
no,
I mean,
Donatello, he could
He
sit
would-
there and
he would
make them
make
a
a
net, and then they have a van that they could sit there and store all the shrimp in.
Why do you have to make? Just buy a net.
Or buy a net, whatever.
Either way, they
whatever.
that's my argument. We don't need a boat.
All right, John Brady, you're up.
The Power Rangers, they don't need a boat. They could go underwater. They could see the fucking shrimp. They could bring a net. They could get them. They could take them to the container and put it in it just as well as a fucking turtle could.
I mean, yeah. I mean, even if we had a boat, we would just use the boat, right? Like
Yeah.
real strippers do.
yeah, use
like,
it.
it just-
We could just have Zord and
I mean, that's a good argument.
And then I mean, like, and then we just haul in everything. We don't need to pull up shit.
No.
We just use the fucking
or
boat.
they could just here it is. This is gonna win. Grab some shrimp, net it up, whatever. Fucking teleport. Teleport to the container, dump it out, teleport. Done.
Yeah, final.
Yeah, but there's no they're not like racing. I mean, turtles sit there.
Yeah,
store
we're not
all the
saying
thing.
it
They could
racing.
hold more.
And we can do it faster.
Yeah. So even if they were racing.
No.
Caleb, Jesse, sell me on it. This is like your final go here. I need a definitive answer why they'd be better.
Splinter. He can do everything.
Splinter's not in there.
He can do everything. They're aquatic. I think it gives them an advantage
Yes.
in shrimping.
In shrimping.
Like so.
Anything that has to do with the water, they have. I feel like they got the upper advantage just because of those reasons. Because they are turtles. That's. I mean, there really is nothing else to say to that. I mean, yeah, the Power Rangers sit there, teleport, do all that, but I mean, like, I feel like turtles could sit there and have a better chance of finding shrimp than Power Rangers do.
So could they you think in your mind two of them could dive down, have a net, and then like scoop up the shrimp, wrap it up, and then
Hell, all four of them could just.
I mean-
two of them could corral every. You could catch. They're fucking ninjas. They can get the whole ocean in a net if they wanted to.
Power Rangers.
Corral them in.
I mean, I'm
Let's hear what you have to say, John.
No, yeah, I'll wait.
Why would turtles have a better advantage at being able to see shrimp than Power Rangers?
They're just aquatic.
They're saying
I don't think it's
they're-
necessarily the
they're-
seeing, but I'm sure they have better senses because they do. They have
Yeah, I
enhanced.
They're
yes,
they're
they are-
animals.
I
And
see
they
they're
are
reptiles.
aquatic.
I understand
Yeah.
what you guys are saying, but like, I mean, dude, even if like, let's just say their suits couldn't handle underwater, right? Like you said, they just go down or find, like the shrimp boats do, where all the shrimp are, teleport down there, grab them with their
They don't
net,
even need their fucking suits. They just do it in human form or whatever.
yeah, and then just be out,
Yeah.
post it up, and then they can ship it faster than y'all could to everybody. But I mean that's a good one. I don't think I can beat that.
I'm just saying, I don't know how shrimp is, but I mean, like, I don't think it's just they're all just going to be sitting there waiting, and then the Rangers just go down there and just pick them up and then swoop them away. I mean, like, they ain't. I mean, they're not trained to do any of that.
Same with the turtles.
Turtles, I mean, they're aquatic. They have to sit there and
Just because they're
Finn,
aquatic doesn't
brother?
mean that the shrimp are going to come to them.
no, but they probably have a better idea of finding shrimp than Rangers do
Why would they? Just because they're
Yeah,
aquatic.
Jesse, why would they?
because they're aquatic.
I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, they're reptiles, so they have more of they would understand the water and all that stuff more. Their senses are probably better.
yeah, I mean,
But-
basically, it's senses.
But as humans, we already fish for it. So we're the Power Rangers, and we serve the fish boats, the shrimp boats, feed the whole world of shrimp. So obviously, we don't have a problem doing it as humans. So now just add powers on top of that.
Yeah, but we don't have super mutant turtles doing it, so we can't compare
Yeah,
to
you
it.
do.
We can't compare it. You can't compare us shrimping now. We don't. Where are there super mutant turtles shrimping, John?
I'm talking about the argument, Dave, not real life.
All right. Well, in that round, I think Jesse actually stole that one with the shrimp hiding and not being in one spot. So that brings us to our third round.
Why? Okay,
Third round is going to be a straight up fight. Who would win in a straight up fight between the Power Rangers and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Go ahead, John Brady.
Hands down, Power Rangers.
Yeah,
I
easily.
mean,
Tell me why you think.
we're getting to that.
Do they get to use their weapons? Or is it just free
Everything,
for all?
everything. It's a fight. Everything's on the table.
Okay. I mean, we have.
Yeah, I mean they could put all of their weapons together to make
Yeah.
one big weapon and
Which
shoot
is-
fucking turtles.
Yeah.
And then we're not even mentioning the swords,
Exactly. I mean, and now we have superhuman strength, we have super speed,
agility.
agility. I think, I mean, hands down. And then their visors, and you have the what's his name? The guy in the wall.
Zordon?
Yeah, Zordon. He's always with him. He's like the AI for him.
Yeah.
Rangers, yeah. So I mean, so not only do they have themselves and their knowledge or whatever, then they have Zordon, which is very knowledgeable over probably, I don't remember the years, but thousands of years he's been dead or whatever. So
Yeah, and they know Kung Fu.
All right, Jesse, Caleb, tell me.
The turtles have the speed, agility, more speed, more agility than the Rangers do.
How do you know that?
Well, how do you know the Rangers do?
Yeah.
No,
What do you
I
know
didn't
their
say
level
that.
is?
I didn't say that they're faster or stronger. I just said they have it.
Okay,
on
then
the
they
other
have
hand-
the same.
They're just-
They have
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
exact thing you said.
Yeah.
They don't have Zordon, but they have Splinter.
Who's
So they're
also very
mentor.
They
knowledgeable.
only
Yeah.
have Splinter if he shows up to talk to him.
No, it's always in there. Years.
Right here.
Years. And even if you made your big ass weapon, you couldn't find them.
And even so, I
They're
mean,
out.
we're talking about like
Turtles
hand
are
to-
out.
Because they're dead.
You can't see them.
So
They're
you're saying
already
they're
in your ass.
stealthy?
Yeah, they're already in your ass before you even know it.
Nah.
I don't even know
And then
anything
they're a lot
about
smarter
Venus.
than that too. I mean, Donatello could sit there and I imagine would sit there and devise a plan. I mean, if they get in their Zords, they're not going to sit there and rip through the whole entire city just to find the
They
turtles.
have to.
No,
And you're going to need more than one Ranger to take out Raphael. Hands down.
I think as far as like hand to hand combat goes,
What do you think?
I mean, they got more.
Are you saying that because of like his rage and?
Yeah, well, you get fucking pissed and just go after. I mean, you took the Red Ranger for some reason wants to fight Raphael. Maybe because he's red. They just red
Red
people
on
are
red.
get red on red. The Red Ranger would get probably a couple good shots in, and they would just piss right off, and they would be over. And
Well,
then
they
you'd
have
to get.
more, they have years of training. They've been training like their whole
Yeah,
life.
the Rangers just
Rangers
got
did
powers,
it.
and they were like, oh, "Okay, we used to be in karate class, and now we're superheroes."
Granted that they have, their super abilities, but so does Ninja Turtles too.
Yeah, the
And
Turtles
you can
have
look it
powers
up
as
and
well.
see that they have superhuman strength, speed, and other abilities that the Rangers
Yeah.
don't have.
I mean, what are you gonna do when we get our Megazord though?
Like I said, they'd sit there and they'd go within the city, probably into the tunnels and hide because, like I said, they're not. The Zords
We
aren't.
win.
They're not.
The
gonna-
Turtles have taken down giant robots. They took down the Megadome, whatever the hell that thing's called.
But I'm just saying though. So we got our powers from like some badass planet. Y'all's got y'all's from an ooze. Our badass planet that these rock things came from, wherever you want, coins, I think are what they're called. Like, not only did they give us powers just as humans, and then our suits give us powers before we even morph. So we're like double y'all.
Okay, so y'all's track record every episode is okay. A bad guy showed up. Oh, we got our ass kicked. Let's get in our robot and win.
No, it's not that they got their ass kicked. It's Rita threw her fucking wand from the moon somehow.
There's a lot,
Landed
and,
right where they're
and
at.
I'm just saying, we're
Bro.
always if you want to talk about track record, every episode we're fighting some big badass fucking huge unbelievable villain,
in a suit, a
whatever.
robot
It
suit.
doesn't matter.
And usually
And
out
then,
in
but
the
the
open
teenage
somewhere.
Mutant Ninja- who they fight? Shredder every episode.
The most gangster samurai there is.
I'm just saying.
Shredder taking out the Rangers all on his own.
Dude,
Well, not only
Shredder
that,
from
but they
Clan.
have-
They look like a bunch of flying eyeballs.
Well, that's
or
the same
whatever.
as y'all's minions. You just
The
go through
putties.
those guys. Yeah, putties.
They're badass.
But like Jesse said, I'm going with Jesse's point. The Turtles have been trained their entire lives in ninjutsu and everything. The Rangers
And
were
not
in
only
karate
that,
class
but
and just
some
got a
of the
suit.
turtles
Well,
do
yeah.
have like chi or like key energy that they
You're talking
can
about
use.
Venus.
Venus,
Venus.
yeah.
So, do you think the Turtles overall can take down the Power Rangers with everything they have?
Yeah, everything.
Yeah. I'm
Years of
almost
experience
positive-
trumps
yeah.
any special card.
I mean, if they
or
see a
any-
gigantic
Yeah.
robot, they're not going to stand there and be like,
they'll devise a plan.
uh,
And you don't think
Let's just get
Donnie
some
could look
extra
at it and be like, okay, hit this button right here, and it just falls apart.
and
So
even
they have that. They have a self-destruct button.
Every robot has a self-destruct button. Every robot.
No.
even so,
mean-
I don't think they're going to tear up the whole city and endanger everybody else's life just to find the turtles.
I mean, have you seen the new Power
it'd
Rangers
be like
movie,
more of
though?
a wait.
Have you seen
They
the
did definitely tore up the whole town.
Actually, well,
Yeah, but we were fighting a big ass villain though. I
Yeah,
think
well,
that,
I mean,
And the
I'm
villain
not
was
even trying
in
to get their
town.
side, but I'm just saying.
they wouldn't smash
But I just think
Metropolis
that
for a turtle.
our teamwork is better because, which would beat them because we have to have teamwork in the Zoid, and for that to happen, you have to have everybody on the same page, the same way.
There's no way y'all's teamwork is better than ours. You guys met random strangers. The Turtles have
Yeah,
been
but we've
growing
known-
up together.
Yeah, but we've
Yeah.
known each other later.
No, the
Just like the
Turtles,
Turtles, they
their
didn't
whole
know
life.
each other right off the bat. They had to grow up and know each other.
They've been
They're growing
together
up
the
Because they're
whole
not-
time.
Yeah, I know, but so we eventually. So I can argue
The
that.
experience of teamwork and in training, Turtles trump.
Yeah.
And that
And I
just-
think
that
it's
just-
such on a level that they
Like,
really don't even
how
communicate
is y'all's
with each
teamwork
other.
better than ours? Like we have to be on the same wavelength to control our Megazord. So I mean, we have better teamwork, hands down. Like what y'all?
Yeah, but you have to consciously think about your teamwork. The Turtles just natural. They don't have to think about it. The only thing you have to worry about is friction between Leo and
Raphael.
Raphael.
I'm just saying, our villains are 20 times stronger. One of them is Rita, which she has magical powers. Which I think if the teenage, I'm doing this. If the Turtles had to fight Rita, there's no chance. Hands down. I don't think.
If the Turtles had to fight Shredder, there's no chance.
No.
There's
We'd
no
be
fucking
we'd be beating
chance.
that dude all day.
There's no fucking way.
All day. I mean,
Plus we have Krang, an interdimensional booger.
We got Zords
Well, yeah,
that can beat Shredder. We got a Megazord. We
And the
have
turtles
our
have
weapons.
fought interdimensional beings before who have magical powers.
Who?
Fuck, shit.
I know they
Top of my
fight
head.
big pigs and big hogs and Shredder and the Foot Clan. That's about all I know. Oh, and a brain that's in a floating thing.
They would figure out a way to beat the Zoids. Didn't matter.
I mean, they fought big machines before, big robots before.
Donnie's smart enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so was Billy. He's smart enough.
Yeah, he ain't smart enough as
right.
Donatello, though.
I think
in round number 3, I think I'm gonna have to give it to Power Rangers.
Why?
Yeah.
I just think that they've got too much to bring to the table.
What won you over? The Zoids?
Yeah. The winner is John and Brady, Team Power Rangers.
And the crowd goes wild.
What, Jesse? Hang on. Keep it recording.
Hold on.
Shit is not over yet.
Alright, guys, that's the end of the versus video.
Shirt is painted on.
We end this the same way. Will.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.